Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year. Hello everybody and welcome to the Unlock podcast with me, Ricky Lock, the podcast that is part of my adventure to unlock how to be the best version of ourselves and to live an extraordinary life. And welcome to the Christmas episode. We have to kick off the Christmas episode with one of the best Christmas movies of all time, Home Alone, with that great quote, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year. But what's your favourite Christmas film? Tell me. DM me, tweet me, let me know what your favourite Christmas film is. It's got to be probably a close call, actually, between Elf and Home Alone. But anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. You may notice that this podcast, if you are a regular subscriber of this podcast, that it's a day late. And the reason it is a day late is, you may tell, by my voice. Yeah, it's a little bit rough, actually. I got a bit ill a couple of days ago. I'm now better, actually, than I was, and I am clean and PCR tested and all that. I'm all good, by the way, so don't panic. And I do actually schedule a lot of these episodes out, but I wanted to record the Christmas one at Christmas because, you know, it's Christmas, isn't it? So this is why I was a little bit late, because I wasn't very well. So anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope that you are well. Wherever you are in the world right now, whoever you are who listens to this, and even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope that at this time of the year that you are spending some time with your family, your loved ones, thinking about what year you've had. I mean, it's the end of 2021, isn't it? Crazy. What a year it's been. Or maybe if you're celebrating Hannukah or Kwanzaa, then happy Hannukah and happy Kwanzaa to you. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that during this time, whatever festivities you may be celebrating or may not be celebrating, then still being with your family and being thankful for whatever you may have, then that is just a special time. So yes, wherever you are in the world, Merry Christmas to you or happy Hannukah. Whatever you're doing, then I'm sending my love and wishes to you. It's interesting, isn't it? It's the 23rd of December. I'm literally today going out to attend my last event before Christmas. So off Christmas Eve, out of the office, can't wait. But I'm actually off to Doncaster tonight for a wedding, which is my second from last wedding of 2021. My other wedding is, can't talk, see, the voice is gone. The other wedding I've got is on New Year's Eve. So yeah, it is my second from last wedding. But the reason I'm saying this is because I love Christmas, but I don't actually kind of get really too excited until lastminute.com. It's probably because of my insights and my the way I'm programmed and my Myers-Briggs score that I had. But I'm very lastminute.com man anyway. It's probably why this episode is going out a day late. But I don't really get excited until I'm all done. So tonight, once I've actually finished that wedding, it'll just hit like that. And I know that when I'm driving home for Christmas, that's what's going to happen, I think. I'm going to put that on the Spotify. But yeah, I know that when I go home tonight, that means that my work is done. So therefore, I can now relax, chill out, and enjoy the festivities. And then tomorrow, Christmas Eve, depending if Danielle's well, because she's not feeling very well at the minute as well. I think I passed on lurgies to her, germs and colds. I meet so many different people and I probably caught something. That's probably why my voice got shot a couple of days ago. But anyway, tomorrow is Christmas Eve, which means we are going to watch some Christmas films. Probably It's a Wonderful Life. We love watching that film. Beautiful message as well in that. And yeah, probably Elf as well. And probably Home Alone, who knows. But yeah, so this is, for me, I do feel very festive. I do love Christmas, but I usually have to wait until that lastminute.com. Yeah, so it is the 23rd of December. I will sign off in a second, but before we do, I am going to say a big thank you because we've recently just received a brand new review, and it's from CJL UK, who said, Ricky's one of those guys who you feel you've been friends with for ages, a genuinely nice guy who is unlocking others' potential at the heart of what he does. Plus, he's a magician. How cool is that? A very enjoyable podcast with loads of takeaways. Always enjoy it. CJL UK, thank you for leaving your review on Apple Podcasts. It really means a lot. I really appreciate that. And you gave us a 5-star as well. So thank you so much. And again, anybody that leaves a review, I will read these reviews out to you and give a little bit of shout out to you as well. Because I appreciate, I'm one of those people that if I go into a shop, I don't really want to leave reviews because I just want to go home and get back in the warm. So for anyone that takes the time to actually leave a review, I really do appreciate it. So CJL UK, whoever you are, many thanks to you. Really appreciate that. And thank you for supporting this podcast. So it is Christmas and it is the end of 2021. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a Christmas gift, a little bit of a teaser of what January is going to look like for the podcast. So interestingly, there is one more episode that will come out, which will be next week. And next week is going to be a reflection of the 2021 year and the crazy year that it's been for us all. I mean, it's very up and down, isn't it? At the minute, it's very uncertain still in the world. But I'm going to reflect about some of the achievements. I'm going to share some of my goals that I sat down on January the 1st to sit down. Yeah, I am one of those people that I love sitting down in the first week of January to actually record and plot out and map out what it is I want to achieve. So I'm going to read to you what I actually set out for myself and whether I've achieved them or not. There was a podcast goal, actually, that I've actually smashed, which is good. But I'll be reading those out to you. So that's next week. That's going to be in January. And that's going to be the last week of December even, Look, my voice is kind of even talk today. What's going on? But January got some exciting stuff. So I have two great guests. Chris Lovett, who's all about minimalism, which is a fantastic time of the year as well because we consume so much. At Christmas time, we get so many different presents and a lot of tat sometimes. And sometimes we just stick it in a junk drawer and then and leave it. And Chris comes on to talk about how actually less is more important. We don't need all of this consumption, and actually we can live a better, wonderful life with less. So he's going to come on and talk about this idea of minimalism and how minimalism changed his life and how he's now living a wonderful, amazing life just on less. So it's a really great, powerful episode. And also a great friend of mine, David Hannukah, is going to come on to talk about goals. January is the time for setting goals, but he's going to come on to talk about why can't talk, smart goals are crap. Well, not in those words, he has different words than me, but how smart goals are not needed and how instead we should have huge goals. Earlier on this year, I actually created an online course and I used David's pyramid goal setting procedure to create a huge goal and to create an online course within 5 days. It is one of the biggest achievements I've ever done within 5 days, and I used his teachings on goal setting, on why huge, unbelievably big goals is really important. It's a great episode. That'll be coming out in January, and that will really help people who may have resolutions or want to set some great goals or huge goals in 2022. And also, I'm going to be releasing some trainings where you can come along and join in. And I'm going to probably do my first one in January. I've got two I'm actually thinking about doing in January, but I think the one I'm preferring to do is mind mapping. I've been using mind mapping over the last couple of months. I was introduced to it by my mentor, Steve, and it's a fantastic concept for memory techniques, for learning keynotes, for setting goals, or even setting lists as well. And I'm going to teach you how you can create your own mind maps. So whether you want to create a mind map to set your goals for 2022, whether you want to use it to remember a presentation, a speech, it's just a fantastic tool and technique that really will help improve your memory and improve your intelligence as well, but also just help you create a wonderful guide to remembering lots of information in a simple, colourful and fun way. And it's going to be a free training, so I'm going to offer it out there so anybody can come along and join, and it'll be like I'm going to probably use Ecamm, I think. I'm trialing with that at the minute. I'm quite enjoying that, and it'll be over Zoom as well. So come along, it'll be lots of fun. You will see lots of information about that coming out soon, but also that's it. Yeah, I'm not going to say any more because there are some exciting big guests that will be coming on in 2022. But I don't want to say anything because it's a secret. But there's my little gift to you, a little teaser of what's to come in January. Setting goals. So if you are a person that wants to set some really great goals for 2022, then David Hannukah's episode will be for you. And also if you want to think and reevaluate your life about what's really important to you and what's adding value to your life, then the episode with Chris Lovett will really, really resonate with you because it is such a powerful thing. But anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Hannukah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you're doing, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope that you enjoy this time of the year with your family, your friends, and look after yourselves, guys. It's a crazy world still, and I think we're all a little bit unsure and uncertain about what may happen over the next couple of weeks, wherever you are in the world. But look, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for supporting this podcast. Don't forget the reflection episode will be out next week, but wherever you are, take care of yourselves. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and a Happy New Year. Goodbye. But as always, a huge thank you to the wonderful patrons of this podcast, Sherry Brenton, Anthony Howe, Steve McDermott and Rory Barnes. Merry Christmas to you guys, and truly appreciated for everything that you've done this year for me. So thank you so much for supporting this podcast. Merry Christmas to you and all of your loved ones. Goodbye.